Dog owners could face more liability issues if their pet attacks someone in Ohio. House Bill 247, known as Avery's Law, will be sent to the governor to be signed into law soon after Ohio's House and Senate passed it. Mahoney County's Chief Dog Warden, Diane Fry, is here to explain the proposed changes that are within this. Diane, thank you for taking the time to be here to explain.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to go over some of the highlights. This is a really big change for the state of Ohio. Much needed. A lot of language is being clarified. The focus of these changes are absolutely public safety and pet owner liability. You have to be. They're going to do a much higher standard of holding the pet owners accountable for these things.
Yeah, it was created after a 12-year-old girl got attacked by a dog. The bill also would allow the courts to order euthanasia of the dog if they seriously kill or injure someone in an unprovoked attack.
Correct.
Can you describe what would be an unprovoked attack?
Somebody being in their yard and a dog coming out of nowhere, even if you're in the house with the dog. And that's what I mean. They're really getting strict about this because there are so many bite cases anymore. Owners are not being held accountable appropriately. For instance, we can take a dog out of someone's yard if it's not wearing its dog license, but we can't do it if it bites someone. So this changes all of that. This makes things a lot more clear. And one of the other big things that's going to come with this law is mandatory $100,000 insurance policy on the dog. That's a big deal. That's an expensive deal. Yeah. I mean, they're going to do, they've changed the codes on it, what we can charge for. A lot of other things that they're looking at much more strict policies, much more court costs, fines, jail time is moving up. I mean, they've really gotten serious about this now.
How often do you see dog attacks of that kind take place in Mahoney County?
You know what, we have a lot of dog bites. When it becomes very serious and we're looking at designating a dog, a lot of things aren't even going to be optional for us anymore, or for a judge. Things are going to be mandated.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that this is needed after, looking at Avery's Law, what happened to little Avery, that 12-year-old girl, and then seeing what you see in the field? What do you think about right now, this bill?
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be this bad. You know your dog. I had Dachshunds, they're snappy little dogs. And when we would have kids come over, we would put the dogs in our bedroom, turn the TV down, and lock the door because they would be up on the couch. And with a toddler, that's face level. If they're sleeping and a child they look like stuffed animals. You have to be diligent about keeping your dog safe, and it's going to come down to the pet owner now.
Yeah, and as a parent, that's our very worst nightmare. Something bad
absolutely.
Happening. You don't want that.
It's tragic.
Yeah, you don't want that for anybody involved.
Right.
The bill making changes, though, it would include a $100,000 liability insurance.
Correct.
For a certain type of dog, registration fee. Talk about how that comes into play.
Well, you should always let your insurance company know, whether it's your homeowners or your renter's insurance, what types of dogs, because they usually ask you. But if this mandate comes down that you have to have this if your dog has a bite history or it's going to be designated, it used to be only by court order. Now it's not even going to come down to that. It's just going to be an automatic mandate. And those policies are very difficult and expensive to have.
And if you're found not registering your dog, you're in trouble.
Correct.
Okay. I really appreciate your time, Diane. Thank you so much for breaking all of this down. I know a lot of folks are saying, well, what's going to be new? Sounds like there's some changes.
There's a lot of changes, and we just want everybody to be prepared. We don't want to be taking your dogs. We want to make sure that you understand what your responsibility is with your pet now.
All right. Thank you for explaining.
Thank you.